Let me see what's happening over here. Yeah. Okay. So I fixed that. So I fixed that, and yeah, in all shapes and sizes. What naturally can be done, and I do want to do still, I still have to work on the astrology. If someone would come here and we talk astrology and push me into that corner to stay there, you know, it's such an intricate web, the astrology. The geological, is it geological, or is it spatial location, or is it from where I am to where something is, you know? You know, if something's right in front of me, I would do that. If something was right above me, I would do that. But any angle here is a 90-degree pointing angle. Otherwise, I turn and I do the same thing, right? It's only here or here in between, or it's the below in between or the above in between. So there's two area places. That's it. There's no more. You can create three. You can take the center of the area space and split it up between the two, making three, and the average would be between the two sides. I can show you that on paper. And it's what I'm also want to talk about, because I've been looking at this for a week, looking at the Mula mantra, and people would say, yeah, Mula mantra, you know, the those who would chant, I think it is a prayer. I have to read a little bit more. You know, I read it once, I read it twice, and the words that are chosen come from the Creator, because he gave us the word, so we have to understand what it means and what the word is. So right away, the word I got for the years I was born, mula, is money. It also can be for mula, which means move the. Mantra means moving the moon, and tra is introduced as three. So in mantra is take away the M, and it's ula antra, ula antra, ula antra. So the OOLA, I have to think, because it's something to do with a passage maybe between two moons, a crossover between 66, because the O letter is the sixth letter. Because it's OO, is it telling me right away 66? Because it can be OX, right? But the X is going to tell me right away about the division of the seventh gate, because it's the 24th letter. And the O is the 15th letter, reverse the 12th letter, so it's going to tell me creation of the student. And being the 12th letter, 1 times 2, 1 plus 2, okay, equals 3 and 2. One times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 2 equals to 3. 5 times 1 equals to 5. 5 plus 1 equals to 6. 3 times 2 equals to 6. 3 plus 2 equals to 5. That's the basic math. That's just the basic math. So you see that the reverse of 15 in the alphabet, okay, equates to the same numerics. They come together, 5 and 6. 5 and 6 is everything. 5 and 6 is the reverse of 1 and 2. And inside is created by 1 inside of 5, this position right over here. Now these positions change. Imagine if I took 4 of these, or maybe I shouldn't get onto that right now. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. So here it is IO, EO. This is this. Let me look. You see the money sign goes on number 4. It's a single strike. Is it a single strike dollar? Yes, it's a single strike dollar. The 9 lives of the cat are placed over here, and 2 is where it's at. You remember? 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. ABC preparation, and boom, the money sign. So for all the work I do, they speak about it here. They speak about it here. They speak about it here. They speak about it over here. You can see it on the ATM. They explain to you that one is a rewind. You see that, the DVD rewind or the pair of glasses on number 1? ABC starts on number 2. The average and the total of number 2 is 6. The average of number DEF is 15. The first letter is 6. The next one added is 15. 15th letter is O. The 4, okay, the 4 is 24. The 24th letter is X. So when you go to ABC 1, 2, 3 equals to 6, this is number 1. Then you go D. Then you go don't forget, this is only a skeleton of something else. I don't know what it's going to become. I don't know what it's going to become, you know? I don't know. I'm just thinking. But anyways, A, B, C, D, E, F. This is number 3. 3 represents 56. 2 represents 58. This equals to this. This is 4 and 5 and 6, which is located over here. 1, 2, 3 is located over here. So we begin at number 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 6 equals to 15. I think I'm going to put it down over here and put this one down over here. And this is the letter F. And this is the letter O, Ford 150. Then we have GHI. And the total over here, this one is on number 4. And the total for this one is 7, 8, and 9. So when we're talking that we have A, B, C, D, E, F, and then we have this. So what we're going to do now is revert to the way the artwork is in the hieroglyphics, and we're going to scale up in gematria all the way to number 7. So when we scale up to ABC, we arrive over here. We arrive in this formation. We are crossing area. This is area 11. This is area 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've crossed area 11. And that is telling me about the game of pool. So I'm assuming we're going to stop on 15 in here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have to stop here on number 15. This is the end of the rope of the 7th gate. So when we stop on the 15th over here and we entered to the gate over here, then this might be the exit back to the 7th gate, to the heavens of birth of the one spirit. But you notice it's below this line over here. So what we're going to do is we get here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which crosses 3. And in the game of pool, both the 3 and the 11 are red. One is a stripe, one is a solid. And you can see as we cross over, right, 11 is in the 5th dimension. Okay, 3 and 4. Okay, where C is in the 4th dimension. Where C comes in, okay, did I get this right? 3rd, 4th, 5th, crossover, and then in the C creation is in the 5th dimension. We're split over here in the 3rd, between the 3rd and 4th dimension. So if we come back to creation, we would be going into this, but I have to create another one of these over here. And then there's the in-between. how they all connect together. They form. I don't know how they form. I need to create more. You can also create the staircase here. You can also have a pleating for these pieces over here. I forget what they, the Jesus fish, it's moving up the ladder. I forget where I use this. This can be used in the octagon. This can be used in the octagon as so what this is in the octagon is basically that I went up to here and I drove out to here and I went up to here and I drove out to here and I went out to here and I drove to here. And that's how I drove out into the octagon. So this area of space right over here, this check mark of space, okay, is your 0 point. And that 0 point is in area 7, and we draw this line. By drawing this line, we constitute, now you see we're going to draw a center over here. Okay, we're going to draw a center over here. This area is a divide of the 225th degree. Okay, around, you see this? The complete opposite, where this, okay, where this would cut out to be 45 degrees. This would be cut out to be 225 degrees, which is 45 degrees off center from 180. This is the beginning of the passage, the sun pass. Okay, 45. It leads to your, it leads to the sun and creation. This is the number right over here. 30 and 11 equals to 41. And 19. 6 times 5, 30. 6 plus 5, 11. This is day. I like to call it day of creation. All zeros equal 6. It will become 36 and 11 equal to 47. Now, I've been going over all these numbers and how certain things work. And some of my work is, I don't want to call it speculative. It's all with reason. But I need to understand more of it. Like if I say 37 and 47, somehow they're connected by the 10. And 47 and 57, they're connected by the 10. But I know how the 47 and 57 is connected because it's 5 times 7 equals to 35. And 5 plus 7 equals to 12. Plus 35 equals to 47. And I know what 47 does. It's all these in-between numbers. I'm not really sure where to take them. So we have GH and I, okay, equals to number 24. And the 24th letter is X. So we have 6 and 15 and 24 equaling to 45, equaling to 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals to 18. And I hate that I have numbers all over. As well, it equals to, since there's no number over here, we're going to leave it, usually everybody says leave it as 6 or leave it as 0. We're going to leave it as, you know what, because these are my next 3 numbers. So if I put these 2 numbers and this number, right away you know the missing 1 in here, because this is higher, is 6. So if I only put these 3 numbers, the next one you're going to know the missing number is 6. So sometimes you have to play a little bit of Sherlock Holmes, but is this the way to do it? Well, I don't do it that way. I don't do the multiplication way. I don't want to do it. So here is the student, and here is the house of the divided gate. The word fox is what is created. And the word fox inside Venus, when you add them together, okay, when you add these 2 together, they create the numeric value of 63. Doesn't matter if it's 63 or 36, but it's what we create from the math or the word created from 7, 7, come 11. The mathematics. And in that, it comes to 63, but it doesn't only make 63. It also makes 54.
The single-digit count in the Pythagorean era of counting is 9 and 4, 13. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 1 equals to 5, in which you will understand that it will be orange. One of the creations in this I'd like to say is orange, and I'm going to see if I can explain it. The 13 ball is a stripe, and the 5 ball is a solid. Together they create 18, which is 1/3 the sun. Okay, but 1 plus 3 equals to 4, and they become man in the sun. The AC man in the sun. And this is the AC man in the sun, or the AC man with the female, the woman, the coming of a woman. So what does it mean, the coming of a woman? What is the changes? And I say that because I like to work this off the moon, and 12 is a bat, and 13 is a bar. So you have a bar and you have a bat. That's what we're going with. It's a mitzvah. Okay? It's a mitzvah. Jehovah mitzvah, to go. We've brought 3 systems together. The IT system inside of time. The mit is the time. You can put admit, but the M is a value of 1,000 Roman numerals. So it's my M9. So the M9, I forget what it told me. There was something to do with M9 in this world, and it tells a story, so we'd have to look at it. I also like to look at this as the rabbit. Somehow I see this as the rabbit, and we all know that the R upside down, right, will create a squishy little, you know, just a squishy little sort of rabbit ear right there, you know. Maybe I should have did this and then this. Anyways, that's my funny bunny. Ohio. So where did I get this from? 1 for the money, 2 for the show. And I never finished with this. I jumped off of this. And the reason I put S like this is because the number 4, okay, shows the $ over here. So I just decided I'll just put the $ here. Maybe the S is representing the 4. Maybe. 4 times ho. I'm trying to think. So what I want to get to next is we're going to do these and try to find out what's deeper inside of it. Okay. Plus the meaning's very, 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 very important. Okay. Because there's billions of people who stand by it. Internally. So we're going to go back to over here where we have 666. And what this 666 does for me is that when we get to this area here, to this side of this little square or the cell, and to this side of the square and the center of the cell, call the center of the cell the corner of the building. That corner is number 225. Its reverse number, okay, is 135. It's a famous combination of the sun. 135 ACE are the letters. 13 and 5 gives me the orange. The orange automatically gives me yellow and red. You see, the purple is going to give me red and blue. And red and blue, yellow and red, and the green is going to give me blue and yellow. So now I have yellow and red, I have red and blue, I have blue and yellow and red. Now, where else do we go? We have yellow and red that gave us orange. So we brought together number 27 red from Venus to Earth in the Y over here. And we have 60 orange. We have 92 yellow. We have 40 blue. We have 88 purple. We have 49 green. We have 40 blue, 92 yellow. And these are our color-coded combinations. So when we bring this another step further into the game of pool, perhaps, okay, into the game of pool, that's going to go a little bit deeper as to the colors, because the colors match. Okay, I'm going to go get something in the kitchen. Apparently, there's absolutely nobody watching. So I am going to take a 5-minute break, and there could be somebody. It could be somebody. Let me take a look at. Let me see here. Whoop! What's that? No, here. No, hold on a second. Whoop. Well, where is my? I don't understand. Just give me a second. No. No. Let me see something. Oh, it's on a page I didn't want to see. Okay. So I'm going to take a 2-minute break. Apparently there are 10 of the same people watching for the last 30 days, but it would be nice to get a comment, get a like, a little support. We're going to see if we can find the cat. What do you think? You sleepy? You okay? Do you like to be with me? Are you okay? Yeah? Do your own thing. It's okay. You can roam the house. I don't tell you what to do. I open the door. You go outside. You come in. You're hungry. I give you some food. You might mess things up, but none of my business. I'll clean it up. I'll get to it. Yeah, I will. I'll get to it. I really will. Uh-huh. I leave the less important in one area. I remember where everything is. Right? You remember where everything is? What do you think? Come on. Oh, it moves. Look at that. It moves. Look, there you are over there. Look, right here. Hello, look over there on the screen. Look on the screen. You're on the screen. You're right here. Look. Look at the camera. Squishy. It's so squishy. Oh, you're so squishy. Oh, you're Marvin. Oh my God. You're Marvin. We're going out. Ooh. Kazoo. Where's the Flintstones? Oh no. But I'm a good cat. Tell everybody I'm a good cat. I'm a good cat. Oh, showing your teeth, eh? Ooh. Showing your teeth, eh? You're a pretty cat. Ooh, you're a pretty cat, eh? You're a pretty cat. Okay, we're going to go get something in the kitchen, and we'll be back in a minute. You did good, pretty cat. Oh, I'm going to have a little bit of tea and a little bit of energy drink. Great jars for mixing. I'm washing the jar out with recycled water and some Javel that comes from the city. I came here for my teacup. My tea stays hotter in this, or it's all in my mind. I don't know. If I dropped this and it broke, I'd clean it up. And the other thing is, I think I'm going to put this back up on my live on. Oh my God, I can't believe I used all the tea. Wow. You know what? Everybody's got bad habits. And one of my bad habits is I feel like I always either have to be eating or drinking. Actually, unless I'm sitting down and relaxing, then I don't. I mean, I like to just close my eyes and zen out. You know why I say zen? Because I'm not saying 10. Okay? I'm not saying bend. To come into and to do and to zone out, to zen out. Disconnect, right? Disconnect the DC current. I don't want to get into how I say it and why I say it. I say things for a reason. I don't say things for other reasons. You know what? Sometimes you just can't say it all. You're not sure which way to go. We live in a very polarized society, both sides. Okay, so I explained to you what happens in here. Also in here, if you want to go against the pool table, here's the 7 out, right? The 7 goes out with the 8, or the 15 goes out with the 8. The 7 or the 15, but if you notice, they're both exits. And this 8 exits, right? This 15 ball, see the 1 ball? It goes all the way into number 4. So that's the 13. So everything ends on the 13 ball with A. After that, you're in the, I'd have to flip this upside down or take this 7th gate and put another 7th gate. This is 6. I'd have to put a 7th gate here, but that's no good. That would be an entry point 7th gate. So I might have to take this and flip it upside down and see what the results here are over here. Because here I have the 8-9 reverse. I have to end up with this over here. And maybe if I touch it, do you follow what I'm saying? Take the same design. Hold on. How can I get this design on the screen? I can scan it. I sure can scan it, right? Yes, just what I want to do, disturb the cat that's lying on the scanner printer. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Can I take a picture and then, wait, let me see if I can do this. It's got to be straight. Oh, that's recording. Oh my God. You know, if I didn't make any mistakes, how would I know? If I didn't make any mistakes, oh my God, everything would be perfect. How would I know what a mistake is? Knowing the polarity of everything. That's why sometimes I like to form into everything like a little jello. Because it doesn't make a difference to me, you know? In most cases. But everything has to be discussed for a better understanding, of course. An argument is an uncompromised discussion. It's not even a discussion at all. The storytelling of a discussion. So, oh yes. So I took the picture. Now I have to take the picture and I have to share it. Make a prayer that I have the printer connected to this, which I do not. Maybe I do. Turning on my Bluetooth. Maybe I got Bluetooth in the printer. I don't know. Because I want to show you this. I need to do this. In the meantime, just take a minute break. Obviously, there's nobody here. Some destinations won't get comments. At the same time, I would like to. Boy, where is? Just give me a second. Things take time. Things take time. There's nothing like a good I mean, just feel those lips. Feel those lips.
Oh yeah, it feels. Oh my God, if you can feel that, oh my God, that is good. Okay, so I got two comments, minor comment that sticks out for thanks. For thanks from. Okay, yes, yes. 1919 polarity is 3, and for thanks. 3443 polarity is 3, and for thanks. 3 and 4 thanks. Yes. Oh, it goes even deeper. It moves over polarity to 4 and 5 after, the same way the colors of red, like the Federation, right? The FED, which is located on, where is that information? Somebody should be holding up my information. FED is on the 3 number, and it's located in the center over here. And there's a reason why I said it. Oh, yes, because things shift. Things shift. Anyways, let me get on with this picture thing over here. Choose a Bluetooth. Okay, that's not working. Send it to. Oh, I know what to do. Send it to my mail. Send it to my mail. Boy, more. Okay. How do I send it to my mail? Oh, I print. I got it. 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 I don't know if I want to print it or PDF it. No. It's too beautiful. Look what it looks like. Right? I like to get it on the screen. So just give me a second on this. Okay. Just let me see if I can. Okay. This is good. I got it. I got it. I got it. TAC pans. Okay. Send. Okay. So was that mail? Where did it get sent to? Mr. TAC pans. Now I sent it somewhere. I have no idea where I sent it on my phone. I sent it on my phone. Just give me a second. Maybe I can share it in my mail. More. TAC pans Google Photos. Oh, so maybe I can find it. Okay, maybe I can find it on my photos on my computer through those funny colors. And by the way, Google brings in 4 colors. So I'd like to look a little bit deeper into those. Oh, yes. I can't believe it. Open copy link address, open link incognito, open link in new tab. Wow, this is fantastic. Download. Yes. I just want to copy image, and I am going to go to the paint shop. We are going to go to the paint shop and have a little bit of fun in the paint shop. Okay, and paste. Okay, excellent. This is beautiful. And okay, so now what I did is I got it on my screen over here. So we're going to do something with this. But before we get to that, okay, we're going to finish off this piece over here. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. I started with that. I didn't finish. I'm just going to give you the basic of it. 1 for the money is 1/4. Take it into the sun, if you want to look at it that way. 2 for the show. Okay, this is where Venus-Mars comes in. It's the dividing of the 7th gate, because the mathematics of 2 times 4 equals to 8. 2 plus 4 equals to 6. 1 times 4 equals to 4. 1 plus 4 equals to 5. That 1, 4 creates 4 and 5. This 4 and 5 has its singularity, polarity inside of it, right out of the cube. You see, you have 5 and 4 is 9, right? And you're going to take that over and put it to 2 and 3. So everything connects to its own. I can't even explain it. So anyways, we came here to the Fox. Okay, I showed you this FOX Fox. The 225, when you go in this direction or in this direction, the amount between these numbers is 216, 225, and 234.
You're marking over here on this side, okay? You're marking on this side. Now, I'm not sure if I should go all the way up with this, okay? I'm not sure if I should go all the way up with this. Okay, so you see this sword like this way, and you see the sword like this way, right? When you see that sword like, what actually happens is depending on what's going on, is depending on what's going to happen with your lines and possibly what is happening with your picture cards. I was more or less looking for the jack. You see the sword? They're all telling different stories. You see the sword on this one over here? Okay, when you look at it on the card, it actually looks like a tower in the background. Take a look at the card. Looks like a tower in the background. In fact, there's some kind of insignia on that. Oh, it's because I wrote on it. It was empty, but by me marking it, it was an empty space. By me marking it, I put the little antenna at the top, showing you it's a building. At arms. At arms. What are we talking about? There's a story in here. I don't know it. I will find it. This is also showing me. You see this? I can't get that right. Anyways, let me put this down for a second. Okay, so so we're going to finish with this. So what happens here, in order to get to this 90 angle, okay, or to get over here to this angle, we have to understand that between here and here, between 216 and this angle over here, and don't forget, this is the core average of the angle. It's not the angle. The average, the angle, I mean, the area comes out between here and here, right? Everything has nothing is just a fine line. The fine line is the in between of both sides, okay? And what will happen is you'd have 216 minus 36, okay? You'd have 225, okay, minus 45, and you'd have 234 minus 54 in the son of creation. And in this son of creation, to the other side, 216, okay, plus, just trying to remember what that number is, plus, minus 36 degrees, minus 45. Okay, this one over here, okay, you have to add, okay, there's two ways to look at this. I'm just thinking of which way I should mention it, because we want to go over to the 90 angle. And to bring this over to the 90 angle, okay, this is 45, the 45 area. So if this is the 45 area split, then this is the 36th and this is the 54th. From over here. Now, from here to here. Now, from here to here, right? From here to 90, okay, that would be 74. And this one, okay, over here would be 74, 84, 90, 270 degrees. Hold on a second. I'm mixing up two equations with one. I'm just trying to, wow, it's not working. Wow, it's not working. Not good. Okay, good. you remember this equation over here? 30 plus 11 equals to 41. Into the sun and the birth, because there's a 0, it goes to 47. So now it has a relation to time and Jesus in creation, okay, of the resident angel from Jupiter, IR. Okay, it's I have if I had a template that I can show you all these numbers and where they fit and how they reconnect coming down, it would be amazing. Okay, I have to see them myself and then to reevaluate each number for the replica expression. What 3 and 6 is, right? What 3 and 6 is, or are we talking about what this 3 and 6 is? This is the 3 and this is the 6. This is the only way I can see it. Or do you want to talk about this 3? Or do you want to talk about or do you want to talk about this 6? You know, so I'd have to know, is it 1? We'll use 1 cube. If it's 2, I'll use 2 cubes. Then we'll know what 6 you're talking about. If you want to talk about 8 and 7, you want me to show you 8 and 7? Here's the gateway. Here's 8. Hold on a second. Here is 8 and 7 right here. Have you ever seen 8 and 7 look like that before? Well, that's 7 and 8. That's right. It's 7 and 8. And when they're like that together, okay, there is no entry in this position over here. So what position will I call this? Will I call this the 1 position? Will I put the heads together, 1, 2, 3 with 1, 2, 3, and sew them together? Will I flip them and turn them around, putting 1, 2, 3 here, okay, and then over here putting 3, 2, 1? Or would I put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Would I do it that way? We'd end up with all 4s. And that's 1, 2, 3, that's 6. That's 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be the 24. That'll be your 624. Anyways, there's a whole composition in there. I'd have to understand it myself. So anyways, over here, in order to get to in order to bring this over here, okay, this is 225 degrees, 90, 90, 90. In order to bring it to 270 degrees, okay, I need a total of 216 and 270 and 54. So the number is 54. And to get from here to there, it's 225 plus 45. And to get from here to there, it's 36. So it becomes the reverse, and they all become 90. And the addition of their thing, they become, this one becomes 81. This one becomes 81. They all become 81. They all become part of Venus creation, all over here. There is another numeric part inside of here with 2, 3, and 4, and 6, 6, 6 equals to 0, equals to 0, equals to 90. So I'm never sure where I got that equation from, okay, because this is a complete 90-degree angle. Okay, somehow fixated in my mind over time, over 11 years of making these videos, I always came up with this answer. But the reality is, okay, 666 from here, okay, brings me to 290. So it brings me to the birth area, not to 270 where it is the gateway, but it brings me into 296. It is the birth area. So I have made a mistake for many, many, many years in which I just realized right now, what my mistake is. I was aiming at 27 and for 270, and I've been going into 29. Now, the thing about 27 and 29 is it all works out. We have yellow and black. We have red. This one over here is both yellow and black. Okay, this one over here is red. So I've been going, and hold on a second. In roulette, they're both red numbers. They total 56, and this one is created from number 36, and this one is created from either 14 or 16. Both these can create this equation, but this is a formula that goes direct to this number. Here you have to go into negativity in order to get to this number. This one is a direct number to this number. So is there any way to create the 36? How is the 36 created? 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, no, 5. I don't remember how we create that. Oh, yes, this one is created by 77 can create this number in reverse. There's other ways to create these numbers, and all the numbers will create something if I can just type them all in and just write them out and make a list. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Sets of 2 numbers, 3 numbers, and 4 numbers. 2, 3, and 4, because that's our vibration, and the reflection is 7, 8, and 9. So 2, 3, and 4, right? 2, 3, and 4 run it through 3 all the way over to the 8 heaven. Between 3 and 8 is where we are. Okay, and so that's 2, 3, 4. So Earth would be on 3. So we'd be in the 2 sector. Let's call that Venus at the 7th gate. That's us right over here. Now, there is another C and D, and that's over here. And that's when you go down the 7th gate, it shows up right over here, and we're in D. We're in the zone of Mars, Arizona. So anyways, that's the end of this particle equation. This is the 666 reality of what it does when you arrive over here. I was also formatting other equations with that 216, okay, and I'm just trying to figure what it is. 216, 234. This was 666, 225, okay, was 675, and 216 was 684. So I'm going to just put a 0 on the end of it just for purpose, just to be what it is. This is 9 times 25, so it runs into the birth cycle. It comes into Earth. It comes into life. I'm just going to keep it at that, okay? This one over here comes into the half-life because of what 67 does. It runs into the moon, and it's the bringer of the light because of number 6 and 7. The creation is number 16, bringer of the light to 6. It's the only 7, okay? 1 into 6. So bringer of the light, 1 into 6. When you come down here, here's the bringer of the light. Between here and here. When you go down, you can see the bringer of the light came D and all the way up the scale. So you're looking at bringer of the light is 7 and 4, and that is time of Jesus and energy. Time of Jesus and energy. I'm just trying to see where I am. So I was relating this. Okay, if you notice that this will all work out to 90. And that was an error of mine. I don't know what I was doing, but in any case, it taught me about this. Okay, so when I was starting over here at 225 or 216, I always called this the moon. So the reverse to bring it to the angle is 5436, which is 90-year birth in rotation to the sun and the moon. When you brought it to 225, okay, that rotation was 45, and that's a passage. In fact, it's two passages, 45 and 45. It's like it's all a pass, a birth pass right here, 225. The missing part of 225 is 135. The missing to 360. The missing part over here is 144. And this is the period we're in right now. The moon and 144 to the time of the cycle, 1440 minutes in a day, to a moon diameter of 2160, where 21 is the cube, 60 is the clock, 91 is the spirit, 61 is the church. This will have to be multiplied by 3, then add it one time for the inverted cycle. This one over here, 234 and 126. Again, we're back to the moon in the invert over here. We had the moon on this side. Now we have the moon on this side. And this is to where our vibration is in 2, 3, and 4. And I take it all into the relationship of this split over here. Plus, plus, minus, minus. It happens in minus, 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 plus, minus, plus. So I'm not sure if we got through that properly, if we spoke about what purple is. And what I really like about purple is because purple, and they've said everything about it, and it's just complete love. It's bringing the heart together and understanding the differences and why we can't handle those differences. What is it that makes the differences so different? And this is your own solitude. It has nothing to do with yourself, or with anybody else, but only yourself. Understanding the differences. So we're going to leave this for a second. I'm going to get a drink. I want to show you a couple of a few designs. I'm not a big design artist. This one looks pretty cool to me. I want to understand why it did this, how I was able to do it, and I can't do it often enough to be able to see it. Even excites me to see this, because when I can do this, we can create masters of illusions. Just give me 1 second. I am okay, I'm going to get something to drink. And you know what's funny? Is this face? No, is this okay. I just want to go to my page for a second. Oh yeah, it shows there's a live. Just give me a second, I'll be back. I'm wearing my big old lawn johns. I must be that guy from the farm, you know. You know where I'd like to be right now? In fact, I would have liked to have been there a couple of weeks ago. Some farmland where there's no electricity, that I've gathered the wood and I put it inside the house and I can feel a nice little warm fire. The power went out. Okay. I'm just warming up by the fire. The power went out. Okay. I'm warming my hands. Well, what about the fridge? Don't worry about that. Wow, I am starving. I am literally starving here.
Literally don't know what to eat. Oh, I know what to eat. I know what.
The natural movement just 1 second. Just 1 second, just 1 second. Actually, okay. I'm coming back in a minute. Edit post, delete post, delete. And what's this one? Okay. This is what we're going to do. Okay. So I lost my camera and okay. So what this is it's not so much this pyramid or eye over here. It's this. The only way to draw this with me not coming down with my hand is this way. And to design it, what I do is I follow this angle. So I must start my page with this towards me. And this is not done properly because I didn't do it that way. That's what I said, right? I'm just trying to figure out which was the way that I did it. Oh, yes. Okay. This was going up this way. So I went like this and like this. This was going up. So this is 45 degrees to me. And this was going up this way. So I had put this down here. See where this comes in? This is what happens to this formation. I don't know exactly what it means. I have to still work on it. Okay, but this is the, I don't know if it's the blade, the cutter, 3 areas. You see the way one area cuts into another area. Now we can just formate 1, formate 2, and then formate 3. And then this gets encompassed for whichever way it is. And I'm not really sure what's supposed to come out of this, but the only reason this design was created was because of the shape. Now we're going to go to this shape over here. Okay, so we take this shape over here. We're going to make it even smaller. Now, which way am I going to go? You see, this is going crossways on this on my body, right? I need to, I'm not sure. Hold on a second. Okay, I want it to go into my body this way. So I'm going to go this and then this. And I'm going to take the book, okay, and I'm going to make sure it's going like this in my body. See the way it's a natural movement of my hand? You know, take this and take this. I mean, if everything's natural and you play golf and it's natural and you go bowling and it's natural and you skate and it's natural and everything seems to be natural, don't try to change it, right? So these are the 2 pieces we need. Once you get the 3rd piece out of 4 in there, okay, once you get the 3rd piece out of 4, okay, that's your 3rd piece out of 4. The rest of it is just, I mean, once you put the next one, it's just going to mirror it. So this is what your 3 would look like. Okay, and then obviously you would mirror it, and then this would be your 4 formation. Okay, so that's that formation over here. Then there's the formation of the hexagon. And the formation of the hexagon comes as, again, I put the book in this direction, and I come back, and I put the book in the same direction, and I come back. And here it's a little bit different because what I did, okay, is I finished off here, here, and here only. But because the starting is over here, I finished off here. Now, my question is, which angle should I have held the book in order to come and do this corner? See, this corner, I did it this way. See, the book is this way. So should I have turned my book this way? Okay, we're going to do it again and see what formation comes out from it. Whoop, that's not the way to do it. Do I do 2? Should I do 1 or 2? I'm gonna do 2. I can do 1. Okay, let's do 1. Okay, in 1. Okay, I don't want to do this coming in this angle. okay, I'm going to use the straight arrow going this way, the straight. So when I do the straight arrow, I can come back to here. Now, since I want to make it move again, where would I go with this one? Would I hold it on this angle and come back to here? See, this is on this angle, right? And then this angle and come back to here, and then this angle and come back to here, and then this angle, come back to here, and so this angle come back to here. See, now I'm going straight out, right? I'm going too straight out. So this has to be this way. I'm just trying to, and this angle come back to here. Is that the way it would look over this one? I prefer that one. I go out 2, I go out 2, go out 1, go out 1, go out 1, go out 1. And let's see if we can do it another way. So I'm going to do straight up and down. Okay, so we're going to go out here and down here. And then this one, I'm just going to wave over to the side. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, on this side, I'm going to go out and come here. And then I'm going to wave this over to the side. And then we have just 2 passages. I'm not sure if we should deem it that way. One passage here. Sorry, that's not the way I would do it. One passage is here. And one passage is here. Just trying to see where those passages are. That top side here. And that would be the only passage. Everything else would be closed. This would be the back side, and this would be the back side. So it would be the back side of each. That would be one of the passages that would enter. I can't really see the artwork is inside of there. Should I have created it more like this? Anyways, that's different ways you can play with shapes. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. The other thing you can do with this is, should I keep it this way, or should I extend this over? And so I got the basic for the stop sign. That's the first formation. Now what comes out of here? Once I do that, I get a little bit lost. Which way would I do this? I mean, because it's a straight line, maybe I can just do that. Because it's a straight line, maybe I can just and that's your stop sign. So now this has got a little formation to it. I'm trying to see where the depth is. You see, there's a depth. See the way there's a curvature depth inside of this? I don't know if it has anything to do with the world we're in and a curve and why we see curves and why we lose things in a different to a curve. It could be that energy line. I don't know. So that's just a stop. So let's go off and see if we can do something else. We're into the hour and 12th minute. Still, there's no one on this page. And is there somebody on? Is there somebody here? It's very funny. It doesn't show me anybody on YouTube. Okay. There are 4 likes, so I don't know. I'm a little confused. Where can I go with this next? Hold on a second. From shapes and stuff. I don't know if I'm going forward or backwards in this book. Okay. Okay. I was going to do 2-letter words. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I was going to do other numbers. Don't know if I want to do it. I want to do that book. Okay. 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 Where is it? Okay, here it is. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go and do this right now. Oh God, I don't even know where my page is. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Not here. Not here. Not here. No, not there. Oh, yeah, could be there. Okay. I need to know. So I'm gonna do that and that black paint and put the black paint there. And I'm going to no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and see if I can get some size out of this. And I'm going to do this. I'm not going to be too straight on this. I don't know if I should be doing this or just take exactly what I have. It's going to be tough for me to do this. So I think I'm just going to just duplicate it. Hold on a second. Can I? Oh, okay. There's nothing to duplicate there. I'm going to make this a little bit larger. Hold on a second. Because I need to see my camera at the same time. Okay, so I have this, and I'm going to duplicate it. I don't even remember the equation anymore, right? And I'm going to take it and copy it and paste it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it. And then we're going to put it right over here. And that's the way we have to begin to take the look. And now I think I'm going to chop. I think I'm going to chop. Hold on a second. I'm going to do some chopping. You want to go do some chopping with me? Come and do some chopping. Come and do some chopping with me. And we're going to chop together. You want to chop with me? Yeah, come chop. You know, working with what I work with, and a lot of things are so new to me all the time. I get so excited. I have to learn to, I don't have to learn. I just want to, you know, just stop. Just, I don't have to scream everything out that, oh my God, look, I found it. What is it? Number 2. Oh, okay, number 2. I'm getting all excited here. I say number 2. Nobody understands. So just keep it to yourself. More power with you. And so, you know, I took away I took away some of those lines that were in there. I don't know. I got a keyboard. Very uncomfortable here. Very uncomfortable. So what I'm going to do now is come down here, 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 and then up and this way, and then here. And what this is going to do, I'm going to go solid, and that's what's going to happen. And I'm not really sure what to do here. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do here. You see what happens, okay, what you have to understand about this, you see what happens? Okay, what you have to understand about this, okay, is that if I go all the way around and connect it over here, I will lose the inside. So I only can go 3/4 of the way around. And then I can make it disappear. So I cannot go all the way around. I cannot make a full circle. If I make a full circle, I remove the center. If I create the C, okay, almost to the end, but leave an opening, I can remove it. Okay, so I'm just trying to see what I'm going to do here. So what I think I'm going to do is, yeah, that's right. I'm going to, whoop, no, not that. I'm going to, no, not that. I'm going to take that and make it go away. And then I'm going to do that and that and copy and paste and rotate. So now I've got that. Now I'm not sure if they're two flowers yet. I don't know if it's a staircase, if I can build a staircase going up, the divided staircase. Maybe I can make it wider over here so there'd be a staircase. But just to note that in between that design, it's almost basically the same angle to the straight bottom, to the angle, the cat's ears. That's the way the Earth octagon, bottom of the pentagram is designed, and the hexagon is used in that, and that is that. Okay, but having the singularity here, okay, will be an Earth thing. But you can bring that, okay, where this is what's going to happen to it. This is an Earth thing. The center is right over here where X marks the spot. That is a number 35. Reverse 42, which is the divided house. Creation of 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 equals to 1 equals to 2, and that is your 3. And through this, okay, and through this is your 3 and 2. So anyways, where was I going to go with this next? Boy, yes, I was working on that. I was working on that. So now that's 100%. I want to, I'm going to create the size, and we're going to, I'm going to resize to 200. Remember, 200 is only doubling the size. 200 only doubles the size. I think I'm going to resize it another 1.5 times. Let's see if I can see if I'm okay with this. Okay. Okay, so if I did that, I'm going to have to create the surface here, and I might have to make it a little bit smaller. I have to make it a little bit smaller. Resize 80. You see, 80 is a reduction, right? So the center point is 100. It either it is plus, or it's either 100. It's 100 plus 100, okay, which equals to 2 times the size, or it's less than 100, but it can never be smaller than. Once you have just 1%, it'll be 1 of 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. 99, 98, 97, 96. Here's your 4 in rotation. The creation of the birth of the heavens and Venus through Jupiter, the spirit, and the gateway to all, 66. And if this was in time, it'd be 0.6. If it was at 45, the 45 at 1%, right, it'd be 0.45. And if it was at the 30, this would be 3/4, sorry. This would be the amount that would be removed. I'm talking in time, but let's not go there right now. We're talking about one thing over here, and it's that. So we're going to go to 80. Okay. And we're going to move it over. We're going to move it down here. I want to see how I can dose that light so you don't have that trouble. Somehow it's not working. Okay, now it's working. See the little thing that's spinning? Okay, I'm just trying to, let's see if it's working now. Bon, okay, finally. Okay, let me see if I can get this. There you go. That's step number 1. No. Okay, not bad. No. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Oh, yeah, even better. Even better. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to work with that. I'm going to work with that. And now I'm going to photocopy them. Okay, I'm going to photocopy them right there. And take a photocopy. Ooh, shouldn't have done that. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to copy and paste. Copy and paste. Okay, so we got that. And, well, I don't have enough screen. So we're going to do that. And I have to have 4 of them, right? So let me move it over here. Oh boy. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Okay. So this. Okay. So I take this. Oh, so I have A and 1 and 1. I didn't want that. I can do it that way. Okay. No, it doesn't work. Hold on. Wow. Again, I made a mistake. So let me do this again. I'm going to do it to here. Sorry about that. My cat is here. Copy, paste. Take this. Wow. I press my mouse and it doesn't do what I want it to do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to take this now, and we're going to copy, paste, and then flip it upside down. And I'm going to have to. So sometimes I think of, can I move it in here? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm thinking, should I move it in here? Do they move and rotate? I don't know, because once I move this in here, all my crisscrossing numbers, you see the point that is not here, it doesn't matter. It'll be an open space. It'll tell another story because these are all flat, right? These join to a point. See, when I join them, it creates a point. Now, I could have cut it out this way, but this is the way the design goes. Maybe I should have cut this out. I'll do this in the next design. But for now, right, there's more than one way to do everything. So we're going to... Okay, so now that we did this, what I'm going to do next is take this and copy this and take that and paste that. And oh boy. Oh, does it make it? Oh boy. Okay, it doesn't really make it, but we're going to leave it at that. And this is the way it is. This is the way the design is. So you can see the chip choppy one up here, and you can see the lines over here. So they're telling a different story. Now, my question is, should I have eliminated this? Should I have eliminated that? If I do eliminate it, in this reality, I will do it for now. Okay. What it will look like, okay, is it would look like this. This is what it would look like. So it would connect like this over here. Okay. Well, oh, I'm sorry. There's a huge error in here. Okay. I'm going to leave it like this for a second, just so I can, oh no, I'm going to revert it. I just want to clear one of the pieces, one of the errors. It's right over here. Okay, so now we have the design the way it really should be. And I'm going to save this design, and then I'm going to come back to it again. Save JPEG, and this is going to be Gematria tree. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm not sure where we get it. If you take a look, it looks like the I and the H. You see the H giving separation. On here we have no separation. When we come down from 7 all the way down to 7, we have the 7th gate. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's a total of 26. And then you'd have a total of, over here, you'd have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you'd have everything be by 13s in this. The reason is this is the way the design goes. And we can actually, did I create that yet? Now, what I can do, I'd like to really duplicate this, is what I want to do is move this over here. Okay. And then we have everything is the same in this scenario over here. So 1 second, I'm getting the messages. Okay, so what's happening in here? What is going on in here? So if we would be going up towards the 7th gate, okay, and we'd work ourselves down to work. You see, this is where number 4 comes in, 44. So A fits into 44 when we reduce this. So we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we go up to the 7th gate, and inside of it we find 44. 1 and 7, 1 times 7, 1 plus 7 equals 7 and 8. 7 and 1 equals 8. 7 and 8, 3, 4, 4, 3. Inside this design, that's what it is, 3, 4, 4, 3. And if you take a look at your angles, what they're angling towards, the 3, 4, 4, 3 finishes right over here, and it comes in over here through number 4 and out through number 4. And 3, 4, 4, 3 is the passage in this design. I have to know a little bit more about numbers. And again, yes, we're going to come up with this chip-choppy Mayan-like artwork or Aztec. I'm going to go back and recreate this one. And in this one, what we have, my question is, if I would overlap these, I didn't have to overlap. I just showed you, but I would love to overlap, leaving this triangle or this diamond to get a little bit smaller. I wonder what it would look like as I put this, okay, this number 7, okay, would go down near number 1, and 1 would go near number 7. If that should happen, then 1 would and 7 would be 8. And then 9 and 8 would be 17. And then 8 and 9 would be 17. And then 10 and 7 would be 17. You see, when we flip this around, 1 and 7 is 8. 8 and 9 is 8. 8 and 9 is 8. 7 and 10 is 8. 6 and 11 is 8. 3 and 5 is 8. And 4 is 8. So 7th gate, we pass by 8 when they're reflected. They come together. What's going on there, kid, eh? Oh, your nose is so dirty. Oh my God. Your nose is so, can I take out from your nose? Hold on. You're okay? You had enough? You had enough? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You can go. You can go shoo, shoo. Okay, very good. Okay, so that's that piece of gematria, putting it together. And yeah, I didn't cut out this piece either, eh? Forgot to cut out this piece over here. And the other question is, can we bring these closer together? Can I take this one over here and put it in this position here, and take this one and put it in position here and squeeze them together, see where we get? I don't know, but this is the primary of what goes on in this design. Anyways, it's getting a little late. Okay. If anybody has any questions, I'm not really sure where I didn't enter. I wanted to do a math problem. I'm not sure if it's going to work right now. I didn't study it. First of all, I like to put the Star of David in here and see where I can move, how many levels I can stretch this out. Okay, and at what point I can't move it. I'll explain that another time. But we're going to take the number 77. So 7 times 7 is 14. So we're going to go 14. So we're going to go 4 and 1. See, I don't have the 1 position in here. I should have did with the 1 position, but 4 and 1 is over here. 4 and 1 is over here. The other one is 7 by 7 is 49. So 4 is here and 9 is here. So 9 is over here and 4 is over here. So in the first equation, okay, we were able to run, hold on a second, 7 times 7 is 49, so we put 4 and 9, right? Otherwise, our starting position is right over here, 77. That's our starting position. Then we went 7 times 7 is 14, so we did that. So this is what Christ gives us, because this is the number to Christ. This is exactly its primary creation. To the delta angle on the second side, it encompasses within it number 2, the only whole number in this, and number 2 is divided between above and below. 49 is the next number. 7 times 7, 49. So here is the 9. Here is the 4. Here is the 9. Here is the 4. So here is where we split it. Just before we reach the 7th gate, we call in the troops. And how do I reach this number? I will draw it up here, and I will draw it in here. So this is my Christmas tree of 77 on how the numbers come together. Does it work with all the numbers? I don't know. I haven't tried all the numbers. But hopefully one day I do. Not sure what's next. I think it's late enough. I'm not in California. Oh. When all the numbers stop. So I just want to close a few things. Still no comments. Nobody said anything. So I don't know if I'm being blocked. So that's not fun. Yeah. Have a good night. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you being here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. If you'd like to leave me some whatever. I'm tired. Time for the bed. And my dear cat, busy cleaning. It's bath time. There you go. Clean up there, baby. Oh, yeah. And there's nothing like, hold on a second. There's nothing like the tree of life and the all-seeing eye. Thank you for watching this video.